It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we've got the Titans leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Titans and the Browns, and it's coming.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Nashville. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man from Georgia.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. You look at this Browns defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at the 18. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at the man under center, now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him.
And right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Curtis. Got a man. That's Leggett. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Xavier Leggett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. The Cleveland offense ready to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
That's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You've got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow. Looking to throw. Curtis. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Oh, now a hit and a loose football. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Back to throw, Purdy. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. This unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
$10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Straight ahead is Hall. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and goal.
They'll run with Hall.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Now Purdy.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And his kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Ineligible receiver.
Let's see who this is on.
Offense.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. And they'll send the slot in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 30, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Holding. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw. Curtis. That's to McCaffrey, complete. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off play action. Curtis. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Curtis. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a Tennessee score. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Browns offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here. And complete to Drake London.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's Purdy. Throws right back to London, complete again.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Purdy looking to throw.
And this is caught at the 8. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Purdy. Complete to Likely on the out route.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
They'll try to run with Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that slices the lead down to 17-10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Back to throw. Curtis. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Throwing here, Purdy. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
A little too much air under that one. That could have easily been 6 points.
Yeah, what kind of speed he has is almost impossible, we think, to actually overthrow him. But he did exactly that. I think he probably tried to get it out there maybe just a little bit too quickly.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Shotgun now with Purdy.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big gain of 31 on third down. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Purdy from the gun.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
This pass into the hands of Bellinger.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal.
They run it with Hall off the option.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Looking to throw. Purdy escaping the pressure. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A tough time to take the sack. Now it's 4th and goal, and that's a loss of 6. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And with that last run, that's going to move him over 1,000 yards rushing now for the year. So a nice milestone to hit in what has been an exceptional season on the ground.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
60 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And it's a fumble.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the Browns' 36-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one
away. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Back now in Nashville, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Purdy.
That is caught. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Breece Hall with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
79 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Off the play fake, Curtis. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Xavier Legette.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Fighting his way through contact.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Now 2nd and 4.
They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. From just shy of midfield, Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So now the Browns down by 2 touchdowns. 1:46 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Purdy to throw. Pass complete. It's likely.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Purdy to throw. That's pulled in by Wilson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
1 timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Here's Purdy.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Flushed out right.
And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And they will take a knee here. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because